You stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
What's up, Crypto Fam? Welcome to the Xtra Bullish Hour with your hosts, the Bagman, Berserker, Uncle Buster, and Fuma Boys. Smash those likes and the subscribe button on the way in. Thanks, fam.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up, pump it to the moon. Pump my bags up. XRP, pump it to the moon. Pump it up, pump my bags up. Pump it up.
Now buckle up and let's get bullish. Extra bullish.
Pump it to the moon. Pump it up. Pump my bags up. Pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up. Pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up. Pump it up. XRP to the moon. Pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up. Pump it to the moon. Pump my bags up. XRP, pump it to the moon. Pump it up. Pump my bags up. Pump it up. Pump my bags up. Gotta pump it up. Pump my bags up. Pump my moon bags. Pump my moon bags. Pump.
On his brim.
Is the sound doing well? Everybody's saying no sound.
I think we're muted. We should be Gooch.
Yeah.
Guys hear us
Okay.
now?
Dang.
Gooch.
What up, Crypto Navigator? What's up, everybody? How we doing on sound
What's
right
up,
now?
G?
Dirty.
Okay, I think we're good now.
So
Yeah,
I
we're
said
good
all that
now.
crap and not
Yeah,
a
we're
word
good
went
now.
out, right?
You want to restart that,
Oh, I-
Fuma?
Restart the show. Pump it up.
All right, hold on. Yeah, drop the nuts.
Ah.
For that.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
We back. Let's go.
Let's
Dude,
go.
what a week of pumpage, guys. Honestly, like what a great past week this has been.
So many projects, bro. All the ones.
Too many.
Too many,
It's
man.
going.
Every time I go to the damn chat, someone's popping out another coin. I'm like, stop it, bro. I've already
Man.
bought enough.
I can't even remember tickers, bro. People bust out new tickers, and I'm like, is that XHC? XP9? 406? What? Like,
Yeah, they're starting to get
Yeah,
creative
crazy.
with those stickers for sure.
Yeah. You guys see IOTX freaking 40-50%? That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Congratulations.
yeah.
IOTX.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. 50%.
Dude,
gain.
IOTX, Stellar
I finally got
ecosystem.
some- Your XPX, brother. I finally got some, man. Nerdy helped me out.
Yeah.
Oh no! What? Okay, well at least you got it in the triple digits. But did you buy like 0009 or did you get like 0006?
000. I think it was like 3 or 5.
Yes, 5. Okay, great. Good, bro. Good.
Bro.
Yeah.
It was good. It's already up.
It started pumping. It started pumping when the order was in, but the order got like, I don't know, 70, 80% filled. So I just let that. I let that last bit go, man.
Yeah, you pumped it as you were buying it.
Yeah, I pumped it, man. Let's lift this shit off here.
You're a market maker.
Dude, I mean, with being that early on that type of crypto, it's exciting, man. And XDB too, right? With the digital bits there, with like how low the supply is, with how many you can get, it's crazy.
But
did you guys?
G, you're on it, man. You don't, you're good at getting in quick, but honestly, dude, the quickest way to 100x is 000 coins, man. Even if someone got in at 0009. They're fucking so early.
Yeah, exactly, brother. Exactly, brother.
Yeah. And we got some ads.
Oh, dude, and we're starting to run out of 000 cryptos, man. It was SHX, it was Aqua Token, it was all these other ones. It's pretty funny, man.
Bro. And we got in some Alchemy Finance and some Alchemy Exchange. That's pretty cool. So we got Proxima and Alchemy. We're looking bullish. Stronghold's up like what? 200-300% on the 7-day. It's going berserker. It is going crazy. Shout out to Stronghold holders, dude, because this is looking pretty nice.
The future's so bright.
I'm liking
the future's bright. The future's so bright, dude.
What do you guys think of that?
This crypto could be a top 20 crypto. It checks way more boxes than most of the projects that are on the top 100. So very excited to see where SHX goes.
And now we have Aqua pumping. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
People
get those drops in, man.
What Aqua's about. This is that stellar ecosystem. People have been sleeping on.
Dude, stellar ecosystem boomed, bro. Stellar ecosystem boom.
What do you guys think of that Aphrium token running on Stellar?
I didn't
Dude, Aphrium, yeah. So the cryptos.
I thought you posted that. That's cool.
Dude, yeah, Aphrium was 000s too, and but the thing is Stellar doesn't directly follow them or keep up with them. So that was like the thing that I'm like, okay, I don't know about Aphrium, but they have a ton of trust lines and everything's set, dude. So, I mean, hey, this thing's moving, bro. I mean, it's still so early in this XLM ecosystem. Every crypto is going to get speculation its way in the XLM ecosystem. So, just pick your poison. I just like picking. I like picking the ones that Stellar, like NLT is like my Aphrium, I guess. Like NLT, Stellar doesn't directly follow them, but NLT's dope.
Hey, how bullish is UPI and Fed now collaborating?
Yeah.
How bullish is that, guys? Like, and then we have all this stuff going on with Tether and Quartz and stuff. It's looking so bullish. So bullish.
Yo, for the chat, can we slow it down and maybe type it in the chat so they know what to look at? Just throw the identifiers in there. Like, so here's a name identifier. Here's a blockchain that it's affiliated with.
Yeah.
Because I know, because people like me, like I'm listening, I'll do it.
Right.
But my goal is to get more XRP because I'm a
What was that? And in the XLM ecosystem, a gem that's on the XLM ecosystem that Stellar follows and supports and has had at Meridian presenting, dude, they don't even have like 1 million total supply. This is how crazy. It's at 82 cents right now. It's called Yield Blocks, YBX. It's 866,000 supply. So you could get this super low supply crypto that Stellar directly has like collaboration and support with at 81 cents. Like you can get 100 of these and that makes you a whale technically. And
bro,
that's
the move right there. That's the move because somebody at Coinbase will be like, let's throw this on the exchange. Next you know, you're a millionaire. And you're just cashing it out.
They're really doing things too, though. There's like they're really set up for Sorobon and smart contracts, and like to be like one of these major kind of lending platforms on the Stellar ecosystem, and just a bunch of other DeFi. Like DeFi is coming into the XLM ecosystem, and people are by the end of this year, Stellar. I truly believe because it's already a top 12 on Blockchain Builders report. Shout out to Apex. If you guys don't know, Apex is Blockchain Builders. It's the number one ISO 222 crypto that's in the top 12 of the most active developers. The thing is, it doesn't have smart contracts yet, and it's in the top 12. Everything else in front of it does have smart contracts. So I think Stellar is going to freaking catapult itself to being the number one smart contracts platform at the end of this year, if not 2025. Like, I think it's going to surpass Ethereum users. They already have over 2,000 commits to wanting to work with the smart contracts platform. That would double the amount of developers that Ethereum has. Like Stellar, we're talking about real world developers with the connections that Stellar has, right? Can't wait to see what happens with XRP, of course, as well, because they kind of mirror each other.
Yeah, a little bit.
And let's not that tokenization on Stellar is reaching high numbers. We have MoneyGram releasing their new digital wallets through Stellar. So it's being big. Like people not understanding is custodies, right? It's like you have custodians who are coming into the blockchain game who are like, hey, we understand that we can't be a bank no more, but we will provide you our services. We'll be your custodian. Come and get your cash with us. And this is beautiful. Just the whole transformation of this whole financial system is happening in real time. And it's so beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful. I'm just so bullish. So bullish. All the utilities are pumping. It's nice.
You guys think Chris Larson's wallet's being compromised and then them getting standard custody the next week was all orchestrated together?
Totally, bro. Problem, solution, right?
Polysign
problem, present solution.
Yeah. Like
and that's
we have Polysign, we have Santander, we have Medico, we have a Venture, we have all the main ones, Volante. We have everyone on board. It is absolutely insane how fast everything is happening, and everyone's saying that XRPL is sleeping.
And that's the whole crypto for institutions.
Bro, everything is happening.
And they have personal experience now. Chris Larson can literally, as he's talking to banks, he's like, yeah, I don't trust these other wallet solutions, and we can do it with what we're doing here with standard custody. They're going to continue. Like, this thing is actually probably sparking something where you're going to start seeing Ripple absorbing a lot of the market and acquiring standard custody is not the last one, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Going to continue building and acquiring as they go up to IPO. Holy cow, man! The future is so damn bright with this. It's amazing.
You guys want to hear the craziness? What we're talking about is not on mainstream news.
Nope,
it's not on mainstream news.
No.
You gotta honestly search for the truth of what the hell's going on out here.
Mainstream news does absolutely no coverage. I mean, they do it in a very sugar-coated way, and blockchain has been coming in, and then they do their standard, traditional stuff, and they go with whatever narrative the blockchain narrative is going through presently, right?
Yeah.
But we're here talking about, we already know this is the future. We already know they're playing a poker game with us and trying to act like they don't like blockchain, but then slowly but surely they start going, there's potential with blockchain. And then, we're collaborating with Hedera and Algorand and XRP and Exelon. But those cryptos are still speculative. And then another year later, these are really great technologies, right? Like, this is like how they freaking progressively. You gotta have.
They'll also have mindset. They'll have that dumbass come in too and be like, "Well, I don't think the coins are valuable, but the blockchain is where." They always got that guy in there too. Yeah, it's like, you guys are fucking clowns.
When you hear that, people, that is the buy side. That is the buy. buy now, buy hard.
No, but isn't it funny how it's all starting with ACH? Like, it's the ACH that's starting with and Stronghold is pumping because we all know that's the ACH master, and it's beginning. Like, this is the beginning, and then we find someone posted something in my because I posted a chart, a calendar
Dragon Chain too, man.
Directly from Citibank, telling you that it starts in April or spring. They put it spring of 2024. It starts and it by 2025. If you're not in, we're rejecting your messages straight up. We're rejecting your non-rich messages if you're not compliant by 26-25 is deadline. Like, this is crazy, bro. And then you have someone come out with a clearinghouse document that says that it starts in November 2023 and it ends in April 2024. And then we have the Ripple case aligning with the April date. The whole thing is so orchestrated. It is absolutely insane.
How did the Super Bowl presentation this year start? With an orchestra.
Oh,
How funny that orchestra finance was announced a couple of days before the Super Bowl. It's all
Yeah, and
perfectly
orchestra
orchestrated,
finance.
man. It's all a show.
Yep. They're getting
so
into
I
the
gotta
liquidity pool.
tell y'all this. I gotta tell y'all this. So a lot of people out there, they're not very. They don't know how to use DeFi very well, right? And unfortunately, with that, you miss out on some of these coins we talk about. But there are other exchanges that are non-US exchanges that you can get on. But with the issue you're going to see right now is like, oh, you're a US citizen, you can't get on it. And they offer some of these coins we're talking about. But let me tell you a way around it, and I saw it on YouTube. You can go get you a digital ID from Palau. I think it's for a year for like $150. You fill out the information. And they'll send you'll get a digital ID, but you'll also get a card that says you're a digital citizen of Palau. I think it's like $150, and it's for like a half a year or a year, something like that, right? But you get that card, then you go register for those exchanges like you're a Palau citizen, because you're paid for it, and you get access to those exchanges. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out and get it now, so I can come back and give y'all the full report. But y'all can go ahead and check that out. There's a guy on YouTube talking about it. It shows everybody the steps. But get you a digital ID for Palau so you can get on some of these other exchanges and get the coins you may have a problem getting.
Bagman.
And
Put up Dean Buchanan's comment. Sorry to interrupt you, Fuma.
No, that's cool, brother. We here to do it.
Hey, Dean, we respect you, bro. You're part of our chat. We love you. Guys, you always ignore my question. Can someone explain the situation with QFS? I'm assuming you meant, is it a scam? Like you're asking us? So I'm going to assume that. So QFS stands for Quantum Financial System. Essentially, it's a Patriot, summary of the new financial system coming into play. Where XRP comes in is that's the detailed background plumbing behind all of it. That's what QFS is. Whether or not it's a scam, I don't think so. Neither do any of these gentlemen do. It's not a scam because there's not enough people who even know about this shift to the financial system. We're microscope into this space, right? We know what's going on, but nobody knows that we're shifting over to quantum financial system. Nobody knows. No. If it was a scam, the narrative would be much bigger and more people would be more concerned about it. Well, there's other factors, right? There's other factors that go into QFS because there's a lot of patriot movements that talk about rainbow currency and they talk about, the quantum
one world
computing.
Religion and stuff like that.
Yeah, right. So when it comes to the rainbow currency, that's not necessarily factual. I'm not saying that it's not in play, but what I'm saying is what we study is the blockchain details and the backgrounds of all the plumbing and all the coins that we're talking about. That's what's going to run everything, And
things that we can actually prove. Not
right.
Not some magic.
And once again, XRP is a tool. It's XRP is a commodity. It's a tool that you can use for payments. That's what it is first and foremost. It's not intentionally to replace currency, but this tool is going to be like fire or electricity. You're just going to need it all the time. And you can use it as a currency. And you can use it as anything you want.
Yeah, and let's be honest here. The whole QFS name was just someone who created letters together because they didn't understand blockchain and how anything works. So they just said, hey, let's just call it QFS and we can start making videos and just promoting this. But in all actuality, it doesn't really mean anything, right? If you understand blockchain and what's happening, that is the system. But the quantum part is the security part. So it's not, So I understand how people get confused or mixed narratives.
There's a lot of gobbledygook going around. There's a lot of gobbledygook.
It's a bunch of
It's
just
and
words.
It's more if it's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing, more than if it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Hey,
Like,
I'd like
it's
to
not
make
We're,
an
about-
we're
announcement.
tasting the rainbow. Somebody says,
Can I-
take the
announcement?
rainbow back. We're tasting the rainbow by getting these cryptos.
Taste the rainbow.
We're
Hey,
getting
I'm gonna
these
post
Skittles,
this.
man. We're getting these Skittle cryptos, dude.
Hey,
Hey,
Bagman,
there's
can
another-
Can
there's
you show
another-
this for everybody? Can you show that link I just sent? I got an announcement to make, and I'll get off the post. The
No,
podium real
please
quick.
go ahead, Fuma.
Can
Sorry.
you go ahead and select that link? Just go ahead and show everybody that link so y'all can laugh at this one.
Go for it.
I would like to let everybody know that Nancy Pelosi has finally got her payoff, and she's on the Bitcoin wagon, so she'll be on with us in a couple more weeks. All right, Nancy. All right, Elizabeth Warren, she got her payoff. Somebody wrote her a
Pocahontas.
check.
Pocahontas she's blowing kisses to SPF or to Michael
You know
Saylor.
what I'm saying? Somebody finally cut her check. She'll go back in the closet now, and she'll be pro crypto, and we're on our way. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
But I mean, as long as they're saying Bitcoin, like we're right on time. We're right where we need to be because they're still pushing Bitcoin. Because no, a billion, like, because people do follow the billionaires. I've always sort of followed what they say, but they've never told you in history what to do. Billionaires are billionaires because they don't tell you what to do. So if they're all saying buy Bitcoin, it's probably not the one, folks. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. They all agree buy Bitcoin. Even Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he's on there buy Bitcoin. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're gonna replace this lady with John Deaton. That's what we're gonna do.
So Buster, I kind of agree, but I don't agree. I agree you should buy Bitcoin and let it pump and then change it to XRP. That's what I think. if you're
fine,
greedy,
man,
you get. Sorry, go ahead.
There's also
I'll
another
explain.
narrative too where they're saying Bitcoin's useless, it's too much energy, and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I try to describe Bitcoin to people. It's scarcity without liquidity and utility. It's a ledger. And all in all, it's a ledger, right? Cool. Step 1. Step 2 was Ethereum, smart contracts, right? Step 3 was XRP. Let's create a DEX and everything in one. AMM and all. And that's why it is what it is.
Bagman,
I'm just saying.
that was good. Bagman, can you put up the ones comment about the qubits? Try to let these guys know that we're not complete blithering idiots. So the qubits are the processing units, done and performed by a quantum computer. We know that. And the gentleman, the one, he says there's no OS, which means operating system, in existence that runs on qubits. That's not what we're talking about. The word financial, like quantum system, quantum is like a buzzword for extra security than what we got now, essentially. That's what we're saying. So we understand that there's not everybody has quantum computers in their living room. You know what I mean? So, but there's going to come a point where quantum computers are going to take over, and we're going to need some sort of security against
That'll
it.
be the next Black Swan 100 years from now.
Right. So
they're
nerdy,
hacking everything.
Yeah. Nerdy, talk about. Remember, Schwartz talked about a quantum-proof wallet. Talk about that, bro.
Yeah. Basically,
The only
when
one
you
in
talk about
existence. Sorry, go ahead.
What you're talking about a computer that can take your address and then and have a seed phrase and hack your wallet, right? That's all it's about. The 255 hash, all that stuff, right? Now with quantum is when you get into it, it's a Byzantine fault tolerance, right? And then the BFT, and then you mix that with acyclic graph, which is DAG, right? And which is why a lot of blockchains are going towards a DAG model. They call it, a lot of people call it like a ghost. They call it ghost DAG, whatever. Same thing with Casper. That's why Casper is such a big ass deal, because it took proof of work and made it completely way better, and you got Casper, right? So. Quantum just means a way how you can't use a supercomputer to get your seed phrase, and that's why Constellation and XRP and all this stuff is such a big deal. XDC, XLM, and all these algorithms is such a big deal. Algorand, for example, this is why. Because you can't use a supercomputer to get your seed phrase. It's just the way how they create fault tolerance and everything within the chain itself. So it's really a consensus, to be honest.
Bro, talk about. Remember, Schwartz said the only quantum proof wallet is a wallet that you activate, you put ZERPs in, and you never transact.
You never touch it. And you can go quantum proof with your Tangent cards, right? With your Zum card, right? Because you're just putting more layers of protection. Where someone may hack your wallet, but I need to physically sign it with this card. If you don't have a physical measure, then it's not going to happen. It's this stuff like that.
They got one of those for Lobster wallet too, a extra signer card.
Yeah, nice. But at the end of the day, it's like if humans made it, humans can hack it. Let's just be honest here.
That's true.
Yep, because all it is 12 and 24 words. A supercomputer can get to that easy.
So until we go to AI, starting developing software and start developing things that we don't understand, we really don't have security, do we? But at that point, that's a dystopian. That's like it gets scary and that's where we get zero proofs and those other stuff that comes.
Skynet's going to take over.
Blockchain models like now are a big deal because it's like, for example, if you have Tau and something goes wrong. Sorry, I'm cutting out. But like, for example, like if you have Tau and like something goes out, right? You have like a governance model. You have people that can vote on things, and that's why DAOs are so important. So without blockchain, we can't have the future that we want because you need these models. You need these consensus models to make sure that everything's like checks and balances. So we're at the beginning of the stage where you can take part in this by owning certain assets and being a governor and fuel these change. That's what it's really about. So there's a degenerate gambling side of crypto where everyone's just pumping dumps and just making like 1,000% gains and stuff like that. And then there's another side of crypto.
Your mic is acting funny.
Hey,
I know. Okay. And then there's another side of crypto where
turn the duct tape to the right.
And then there's another side of crypto where it's like D-pins and like what we have right now with the AMMs and orchestra finance and stuff like that. So it just depends on what side of the crypto space do you want to be on. I'm done. Go ahead.
Hey, shout out to
Nerdy
the
out here
XRP.
cooking. Nerdy cooking so hard he cooked the mic, y'all.
Shout out to the
Nerdy out here
XRP
cooking,
plumber
bro.
with the $20 super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Video game. It looks like a super sticker. Shout out to the XRP plumber. You guys need some plumbing done. Check out the plumber. He'll get that liquidity flowing instantly.
Best plumber ever.
Shoot.
Well, let's talk about the bots. So ex-Ripple employee talking about the only explanation that we haven't exploded, in quotes, is that there's bots controlling the price. I've always kind of felt that too. We just got confirmation,
Yeah, I was on
the whole market though, not just XRP. Like the whole market's being manipulated, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's pennies. The amount of money in this market is freaking pennies.
They still call XRP Ripple.
That's why,
right?
I feel like we're gonna move up a little bit because I'm interested to see, because SHX chart is just bullish as fuck. But I'm interested to see how far that they let that go with XLM and XRP lagging behind.
I know,
dude. If they give me a conversion rate from 000 to 5 cents, oh fuck, bro, I'm loading some XLM bags up. Straight, if they do, and I will graciously take it.
Yep.
But it tells me that if they do it, that would be great. But it sort of tells me the whole market's about to lift up a little bit.
Boats gonna float. Boats gonna float.
Dude, we're gonna see a 10 trillion market cap possibly in this bull cycle coming up.
That's got the halving in 60 days too.
So what do we think with the halving? Do we think like we have this rise up? Are we going to get like a sudden crash before the halving, or a little bit post halving, and then it rises up during the year or late summer into the year? What do we think?
Well, the past two cycles, it was the last cycle was right before. The one before that was right at the halving date. There was a big crash.
Yeah. One thing is that we can't forget that BlackRock has its own AI trading bot, and they've been using it for years now. So if you want to talk about manipulation, who can we not say that BlackRock isn't using their
is that bot part of Aladdin?
Aladdin, that is Aladdin. That's what I'm talking
Shit, bro.
about. I'm talking about
Aladdin, bro.
Well, if you
There's real yachts out there.
yeah, if you believe bears are real, in damn near all the pictorials for Bearable Guide, there's a red marionette dummy, and that's supposed to represent bots or trading bots or AI.
Well, how do all the prices all dump at the same time, but nobody sold?
Exactly.
Bro.
Exactly.
Manipulated the whole damn market, stock market and crypto market.
They got to keep the masses out. That's I firmly believe that they got to keep the masses out.
Precious metal market, futures market, housing market, all the markets, those are rigged.
Well, the thing is, the everyday Joe, the everyday Joe thinks that crypto is literally just like a casino hall, a gambling hall. Yeah. They don't understand what's about to happen. And it's not. Sorry, go ahead.
They use the word, isn't it volatile? And they got that word from the TV, right? They don't even use that word in their language.
From the TV.
Yeah, they got it straight from the TV, and they want you to make you feel like you're gambling, But
I tell you, it's gambling.
Exactly.
Your 401k with somebody else's hands wrapped around it, not servicing your account. That's gambling, bro.
Straight up, and that's what the Gen Pop doesn't understand. That they've been conditioned over the course of multiple decades, if not a century, that these bullshit financial products are security, like not securities, but there's like financial security for their future. And all it does is keep them in the debt slave system as good little slaves. You know what I mean?
Ask everybody's parents who've seen like 3 crashes in the last 20 years.
Joshua Lazuriaga says, "Why would they let us get rich like them?" It's because you're not supposed to be here. You're going against the psychology, right?
Amen.
You're seeing through the psychology.
Amen.
So I'm sitting here comfortably, right? Like there's no other place. Like you mentioned QFS. There's only one way to get to a QFS system. It's not fiat money, folks. It's going to, it's stages. We got to go crypto. We got to go digital money before you even get to a QFS system, right? And that's years away, and it's just like decentralization versus centralization. We're not going to get there in one step. Everything is centralized. Yeah. There's servers everywhere, right? So it's going to be a big step towards decentralization. Then once we go utility, decentralization is going to continue to chew on the centralized world. And
Amen.
People,
because it started with the Yahoos, and then it went to the Googles, and then years later it went to the Ubers, and then the Airbnbs and the Instacarts and you see what I'm saying? It will evolve. But dude, here it's one of those things where it's funny how they let Brandon. They're going to put all the blame on Brandon because they've over and hyper inflated everything to the point where it's absolutely unsustainable. It's been unsustainable for like 30 years now, but it's worse than it's ever been. It's because they need to change.
He's
and that's
CEO.
What's going to happen.
He's CEO of a bankrupt corporation. That's all he is. He's just a front man. He's nobody. And
that dude's just eating ice cream all day, man. Y'all think he's really in the back thinking about all this stuff and writing it down and giving orders? Come on, man. The dude can barely go up and down the stairs, dude.
You want to read this, Nerdy? You want to read this? Linda P. Jones? Read that, dude. What is it?
It says, all this concern that XRP will never rise in price is debunked. With David Schwartz's comment in the space about how countries didn't want other countries creating a new world reserve currency because it gives that country too much control over others. They would, however, agree a trustless system where no country wasn't controlled. And he said if as a result, a few people got wealthy, meaning XRP holders, it wouldn't be a problem. They don't care if a few people get It means absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. It means nothing. It's minuscule.
What'd you say, Buster? You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
So
Nobody's-
here's the other thing too.
Yeah.
Let's say when everyone gets wealthy, you know how many of y'all gonna trick
Yeah.
this money off and go back to being poor?
Yep.
That's a lot of y'all gonna do that.
Sudden wealth syndrome.
How many?
Well, hear me out. Hear me out. I think that that's also a psyop to keep people suppressed by convincing them that they won't be able to handle wealth if they get it. I think that's a psyop inside of a
Most people
psyop,
can't, bro.
Yeah.
Most people can't. Most
No,
people
don't get me wrong.
like first
I
generation can.
understand on smaller scales.
First generation can. First generation, majority of them handle it, but their heirs and their kids just trick the money off. So
So I agree with
enjoy.
that, But still, like I
no
think that
sound
there
ready.
is a partially like a lottery psyop where they always show those. It's like almost like a false flag, like school shooting. They always show those like news stories of like the millionaire that won the lottery, but a year later he's on the street, and it's on the
Broke
news.
mentality.
Yeah.
Hey,
Broke
also,
mentality.
no one's talking about Bitcoiners who buy Bitcoin in pennies or quarters or
Exactly.
They're rich as fuck,
Another
bro.
penny.
They're rich as fuck.
nobody cares
They're
about
still
them.
rich. Yeah.
But you know, those guys are protecting the Bitcoin system right now too.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Those same guys are protecting the Bitcoin system. Like
no one's gonna care if we all get rich. No one's gonna care. No one's even gonna know our
They'll
name.
swipe up. They'll
Why?
swipe
'Cause
up, bro.
This goes on. Life just goes on, guys. No one cares about
Yeah.
what you're doing in life. No one gives two
Zerker-
shit about you. It's just
Unless
the
you're a
truth.
Billy and buy some
So-
pizza for it.
Dude, you
Zerka
think
was
was
talking
talking
about-
crap about who just got like so much money from like SHX pumping to where it went at? Like nobody cares. Nobody
No one
knows.
cares. No one
Yeah,
cares
the-
about you or
that's
your
fucking
bag.
Had
nobody
millions
knows
of
and nobody
SHX.
cares.
No one gives a shit.
Zerka was talking about like the broke mentality, right? The lack mentality, and like crypto, you're taking a chance. But OMC said he cashed his 401k and put it in crypto, and he's made more money in 8 months than he has in 29 years. But it's okay. I've used this analogy before. It's okay to go talk to a Merrill Lynch guy for 1 hour and give him,
your life.
money for
Yeah.
40 years, and you talk to the guy
Hell
for
no.
1 fucking hour, and he showed you some dumbass chart that's it's
Over
stupid.
accumulation
Like,
of 10
and
years,
that's the
you could
and
expect
people are
3% a
okay
year.
with that, but they're not okay with learning themselves because we're leaving the broke mentality. We're all here because
Exactly.
we're
Yeah.
seeing through the fear, and we're out here.
Well,
Yeah.
dude. Well, I was gonna say Fuma touched on it, but like, yeah, those people, the heirs, the sons, and the grandsons, and all that shit. Yeah, they're gonna fuck it off. But when you talk
Yeah.
about us, but I don't know about you. I paid my emotional dues. I'm not getting rid of all my bags. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm locking
But
it
that's
in.
when-
I'm being smart because
Yeah.
I've paid these dues over these years. I've spent this money 20,000 times over.
Hey,
But
so
that's
here's
when-
the good news.
That's
Here's the good
that's
news.
when the true diversification comes in. Like that's when
Yeah.
you truly diversify your shit. No, they get us to diversify our pennies, bro. We're diversifying pennies down here, and we think that's the way because what you can't lose when you diversify, right? That's playing.
yeah, you can.
No billionaire diversified. Every
Yeah.
fucking billionaire got there on one item.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Period.
Team
And
triple
then they
zero, bro.
diversify.
Team triple
Yeah.
zero. Let's go.
Exactly. You have to make your first million before you go off trying to make all this other money. It's the first
Well-
million that's
well,
the hard.
I remember Buster used to talk about you only need one pot because that's what they don't tell you in the media is that these current billionaires and millionaires, they got rich off of one pop.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they did the
And then
smart
built
thing
their
with it
wealth
after.
from there.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if like
Yeah.
if people want to see like people don't want to talk about this QFS and all this stuff and want to see what's happening, just pay attention to UPI. Just pay like if you're not paying attention to what India and all these countries are doing with UPI and just making deals with Saudi Arabia, making deals with China, making deals with Russia, making deals with Africa, and making deals with Singapore, creating payment rails, zero fees, having debit cards, doing the whole damn shebang, having digital currency, having a QR code ATM, being able to withdraw cash. The whole system is already in place, but no one is paying attention. Everything is happening. Most of Ripple's customers are on the Eastern Hemisphere. They're not on the West. We do understand that, right? Like, there's
So,
a
it's
reason
funny.
why. There's a reason why Ripple built a beautiful headquarters in Dubai. There's a reason why that happened, and why San Francisco headquarters looks the way it is, and it's the main headquarters, right?
And
like, pay attention.
They're also separate entities, and they look like they're competing. Like when you look at Ripple didn't hire they didn't hire R3 to compete with R3. R3's building shit, different things, right? They're not XDC. All these coins, you know, there's tribalism. I love them all, but they're all going to fit together perfectly because they're built. You know, they're all working on different things, and they're going to come together, and it's going to be the system. So if you're anywhere in that realm, it's never worked again, bro.
And this is why the BSI tells you that it's going to be multiple networks, multiple chains running on a unified ledger. Hello, TC307.
All boats float. All boats float.
Shout out to Soldier Judah with the $2 super
float,
chat. It says XRP is a multi-million-dollar asset. It just gets
for sure.
Shout out to the chat, guys. We've been pushing some big numbers today. Shout out, guys. We love you. Thanks for coming in. We got like I think we hit like 380, something like that. Pretty good today.
Hey, so I'll tell you something funny. I'm gonna just say this. For y'all who got in on SHX a little bit a while ago.
Yeah.
And if you look at them numbers, it's better than what your 401k did.
What were you saying earlier, Fuma? What were you saying?
A whole lifetime.
Yeah. What were you saying earlier, Fuma? You said you were making fun of the Merrill Lynch guys in the office. You're like, over the course of 10 years, you're going to look at about 3% per year. Like, dude, 3%, bro. I remember the staking rewards and stuff when they started like years ago. 3%, that's like a slap in the face, dude. It's hilarious.
And then when the market crashes, all that shit goes to zero, and you'll start again. But we would have made our money off of your transaction fees, and that's what counts. All right.
Do you see how Visa talks about Bitcoin, bro? Visa talks about Bitcoin, and they're like when it gets regulated out of existence, and I'm like, damn.
Well, and that's another thing. It aligns with the whole QFS thing. I think there has to be a catalyst, and we have to see a financial nightmare happen in order for regulations to usher in. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It just makes total sense. Yeah. You know,
it's all regulations. Regulations is king in this game. Without regulations, ain't nothing happen. No money's coming in.
So we're no dummies, you haters in the chat.
But here's the thing: how bad they hate it. They hate it so bad they would limit your freedom to buy it. Think about that. Yeah. It's not now. You can go get some fentanyl right now with no problem. Lord forbid you want to open up an account on an exchange. Yeah. They giving out free fentanyl right now, y'all.
Speaking of that, you know what'll blow your mind? You know the buy me a coffee on Coffee Time?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're KYCing now. Yeah, bro. It's getting stringent.
You guys running up too many coffees.
Yeah.
I think so,
like,
man.
Hey, somebody
was probably hit a number.
Somebody was like, somebody like that dude with the belly was like, y'all can't be doing this.
I don't think it's our numbers. I think they're just implementing it across the board now because we got away with murder before this. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Where we chose Buy Me a Coffee to be the alternative to monetization, which is already censored. It's like it doesn't make sense, bro. Nothing makes sense. This is the clown world. Sorry.
Some idiot probably saw that Buy Me a Coffee. It was like, they're selling coffees. We need to tax them. You know?
Exactly.
Like, at what point is too much?
Shout out to Louisiana. He got 5 on it. Says free game for the brain. Love it.
For real.
Louisiana, shout
out.
out.
Digital ID, y'all. I'm about to get me one.
All right. Can I read you guys something? This is directly from the clearinghouse, okay? This is TCH rescheduling chips ISO 222 implementation to April 2024. This is released on February 9th, 2023.
Okay, let's go.
It says New York Clearinghouse TCH responding to recommendations of CHIPS participants is rescheduling CHIPS ISO 222 implementation from November 2023 to April 2024. This decision to move to the new implementation date is influenced by a similar decision from the global payment network providers of those ISO 222 implementation. Candle precedes the CHIPS migration and have also been rescheduled. The new CHIPS migration date will allow CHIPS participants to better manage the global transition to ISO 222 payment message formats by retaining significant timeframes between ISO migration. Bro, that's straight from the clearinghouse. You can't even make this up.
Well,
So,
and
like,
it's also already been delayed once from
I know, but check
November
this out.
23. Now it's coming up. We're what, a month away? A couple months away?
yeah,
Couple
so
months,
like
that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
man.
riddles are one thing, but when you're reading documentation and doing your own research and finding out this information and reading it for yourself, it's a whole different picture.
So we
It's
got
a
what do
whole-
we got? We got paper, paper's real, and bears are real.
Yeah, like cash isn't going away anytime soon. Let's be honest. But the infrastructure which cash depends on is being upgraded. Liquidity is coming back to cash. It's not cash is not
Bro,
the problem. It's the
I have-
fact that cash has no liquidity is the
I have a-
problem. Your buying power is going down is the problem. Let's be
I have
like
a
clear.
visual, bro. We're like an army and we're just flanking. Like you're on the 50 cal in the corner hitting them from the right, bro, with the documents. Like, dude, you're just killing people. It's beautiful.
Hey, shout out to
there's
lower level real quick with the $5 super chat. It says, boys and girls, love ya. We gonna be rich as duck. It's coming. Be patient.
Coming,
Coming,
man.
man.
Dude,
Beautiful.
hey,
Implementation.
and speaking of the buy me a coffee, Interledger is coming just in time with their web monetization features, and Coil, they basically inherited everything that Coil has been doing. It looks like Coil was a test because they're going to start releasing a browser extension with ILP, and maybe we start moving into this internet of value slowly but surely. I mean,
Well-
getting a web extension and web monetization really going, that means maybe we can connect to YouTube again, and you're getting streamed drops for like anybody who has an Interledger protocol account or anything like that. I'm excited.
Well, you're also bypassing their cut. So what people don't know out there in YouTube land is that YouTube takes 30% of every super chat, of every
Spinner winner in the
Tally
chat.
robbery.
Yep. We got a spinner winner,
we got-
chicken dinner. Let's go. What are we looking at?
What's
Also,
We got a
what's
winner?
weird too is during all that XRP like during 2018, when XRP was running and stuff, there was still a lot of FUD back then. They were still trying to shut XRP down, and XRP being an American company at that time,
Right.
you can't control XRP. Why give clarity to Bitcoin, ETH back then? When they were doing that, China controlled most of the mining power for them. So
Right.
how does that make any sense?
Hey,
That-
if
it's a
a congressman is
world.
telling you that
There's just
Tether
too
is
many facts.
guess what? Tether is a ticking time bomb, and Tether's going to take the whole damn market down. And if you're not paying attention to ETH in the Himmian emails, you know that Bitcoin, they're securities, guys. Read what a security is. That's exactly describing what Bitcoin is. You're holding something in the means of making profit. That's what a security is. Hello.
Store value.
Well, talk about magic internet money. We don't even know who Satoshi Nakamoto is. We never have.
Yeah.
It's just you've been psyoped into forgetting that conveniently.
Chat GPT
Yeah.
knows.
and then here's Elizabeth Warren like, oh, I appraise. I think Satoshi Nakamoto, good job with Bitcoin.
Oh shit.
Mm.
GDLT.
Oh,
Yo,
I'm telling y'all, this
Let's
whole
go.
game is rigged.
it's a trap.
I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding when I say that. People will be taking that seriously.
wait, what did I just even win? I was so into freaking Nerdy's
I'm bringing up the
conversation. What did I
spinner
just
right
even
now.
win?
You got the chicken dinner coming, bro, right here. Boom.
Mm.
Oh, doggy. Dog tagging.
Nice.
Dog
Oh,
tagging.
nice.
tagging.
All right.
Goat, man.
I'll get two. Let's go.
He's already got one.
Well,
You
no-
want it or you want to spin again?
Let's spin again. I want to see what we get.
All right.
For double jeopardy.
'Cause I
No
gave him one
whammy,
out on
no
sack
whammy.
time.
Maybe
no
I could have
whammy.
NFT'd that second dog. Oh, but I'm getting the
Hey.
music NFT. Let's go.
Speaking of NFT, bro. Yeah.
NFTs, mother truckers.
Yeah.
Mother
Awesome,
truckers.
man. Appreciate you guys, man.
Bro, in the chat, Devin Steve. Shout out Devin Steve. Shout out all my homies from the UK. Devin Steve goes, and yet Nakamoto has been given a flag of honor, and that was also from I think Warren. Your lady, Puma. Your number one lady, bro.
She
Okay.
grimy. That's a grimy
Warren
chick. That's like a grimy ex. Remember, she's like a grimy ex who just wants your bag.
Grimy.
she was bad mouthing you when you was poor, but now you got the bag, and now she's trying to praise you and get it from you. She's the grimy
That
ex.
was a prank. It was a prank by Bitcoin Maxis. It's not real, guys.
Oh,
That's
it
gotta
was
be.
fake. Okay.
It was fake.
Hella
They got
fake.
me then, damn it.
Yeah, but
They got me. If that was fake, it's got me. What do you post the article so we all can see it?
Welcome to the age of misinformation. Hello. This is why we need blockchain.
Post your link where you got it so we all can see it.
What, the whole article about fake?
Yeah. Post
Yeah.
that so we can all see it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, guys, thank you for coming on. Extra Bullish. Thanks for having us, Bags. I appreciate it. This is awesome.
Sir.
Bagman, always grateful, dude. Thanks for having me
for
on,
real.
having all of us on here, man.
We got coffee time up next, 11:11 with the Coffee Time crew. Open platform. You guys want to jump in, grab a cup. Let's talk crypto. We
Gotta
got
go
another
fresh
spinner
start.
winner in the
Yeah.
chat, 101 to 200.
Yeah, I want to say,
Ooh-wee.
everybody out there
Run it.
with crypto, make sure you get it off these exchanges. I think something shicey is going to happen when we start getting these bigger numbers in. That's just me being paranoid, but I'll tell you, get into these cold wallets.
Get you a tangent. Get you some
Get you
tangent.
a
that's
tangent.
pretty cool, man.
Well, we got a meal deal for those too, and those are actually the most secure, I think. They're like there's no electronic interaction except for the fact that you do NFC to use it, so you have to have it within proximity to use it. So
That's just to connect it, but after that it's QR code. But to like scan the transaction, you need the card.
Yeah, I was
Got
talking
it.
to this guy yesterday at the dealership. This is another thing y'all need to watch out for, and I know we talk about this all the time. He had a DCENT wallet, and he didn't know how to use it, right? So he received a malicious email, clicked on the link, went to that site, and interacted this malicious site with his DCENT wallet. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do
No,
that at all.
And it's
They
gone.
got his shit or
Ron
what?
Thompson.
How do they get
Well,
it?
they
though?
got his ass. He got it. He got hit.
well, he had to have signed the transaction because he thought it was real.
Yeah, he signed the transaction. He told me, he was like, Zeddy, like,
You
this
don't
is
do
guy
that.
works at the dealership. He was like, Zeddy, I signed the transaction. It was all me. And I'm like, dude, why didn't you call me? If you got a problem, just call me. You got my phone number? You know?
Yeah.
I don't even open it. I don't open any emails. I don't give a fuck.
Snapshot
DCENT,
feed.
Ledger. I don't even open
He's
them.
like
man.
NFTs dropping. Let's
I
go.
don't even care.
Nice.
I don't even want to know.
Oh, yeah. And for you guys who have Polygon accounts, and you're getting those nifty NFTs that say you just got 2,000 USDC free, you ain't get
man,
shit free. That's a scam. Don't touch those things. Just hide them from your view. Don't even try to send them anywhere else.
I got
Yep.
hundreds of those damn things. I hate them.
Yeah,
I hate
man. If you
them.
got a,
Give me those damn things.
Well, you know what's cool too is that with the Tangem you can have backups of backups too. So like
Yeah.
and there's Bagman's got a discount on them too. So they're in the description down below, guys. If
XRP
you're-
bags.
Yeah.
for the code.
So when you buy them though, they're cheap, they're affordable, and so it's like a awesome ass cold wallet. You get like 2 or 3 of them, and you just back up your account. That way, you can rock it. But they're cheap. They're like, what is it?
EMP proof, all that.
Yeah. So like a double pack is like $60 or something like that. Oh, 3 card.
I'm gonna have to
There you
get me some
go.
of those.
Yeah.
3 cars, guys.
That's with
Mhm.
the discount.
2 cars. That's nothing.
Yeah.
But even on
But
the
it's
3
cheap,
card
guys.
set,
It's cheap, and this is good security. Sorry, go ahead.
with the 3 card set, you're still only using one XRP because the other cards is to back up that original card, right?
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let me ask this question, y'all. And this is me just thinking in the future. Do you recommend people open up multiple XRP accounts now while it's cheap versus during major pumps or when it's up there and you're going to want to open up a separate account, but then you would have paid more for it? What are your thoughts about that?
I think the 7 or 8, the ones that I got right now, are pretty good.
Shit. Okay, that's the answer, y'all. 7 or 8 are pretty good.
Is that Joshua Lazuriaga? He's like, Berserker don't watch Bags' tutorials. I do when it affects me, when I buy like a wallet and then I have to learn about it, but there you go. Yeah, screw you, Josh. Screw you.
I watched the Tangent one because I know Nerdy said he had a Tangent card, but you have the one that goes with the sum, right, Nerdy? Yeah, so I watched his. I didn't realize they're different, man. So I had to watch that video. Man.
They even have one link with Lobster for the multi-sign. It's through Tangent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, get yourself a vanity address while it's cheap too, because those vanity addresses are going to be. The vanity address today is going to be like a #1 license plate in Dubai. Let me just put that out there right now.
Hold on. On which blockchain?
Like,
can
if you
can you tell them which blockchain? Can you tell them which blockchain?
On the XRP ledger, you can do that on Zum, right?
Okay.
Like, if you have a vanity address on the XRP ledger and your transaction and it says your name or your brand or whatever in your ledger address, bro, that's bigger than a domain name. Like, forget a domain name. You got your name and your address, bro.
So let's get grimy. Let's get grimy because I'm grimy like that. Let me tell you the grimy stuff I've done. I haven't done too much on the XRP, but I did on the Polygon. I just went for the Polygon blockchain and bought all kind of companies' names, just grimy and then minted them to my ledger. Right. I'm probably gonna do a run on the XRP ledger, especially with banks' names if they haven't already been taken or someone hasn't even squatted them. I'm just gonna start taking bank names.
Hell yeah,
be extra grimy.
Bro, whenever I come out with my whenever I'm working on my NFT collection and all that stuff, but I don't want to make it hella like grimy and stuff. I actually want to have utility, like do partnerships with people. But whenever that day comes, and that's gonna happen because it's gonna take a lot of work. But my Nerdy X name is within the address, so whatever's going down, it's legit from me, and it's KYC verified with Zum. So, like, creating a trust system like that with blockchain is the future. Where you can actually like literally verify people on a blockchain is a complete game changer, right?
Here goes mine.
It's crazy. See, look at that. You can XRP bags in the name.
I even set it up with BitHop too, so you can just type in XRP bags and it pops up.
Bro, with BitHop, I have a whole thing with BitHop too. I paid for the little thing, my picture, all that. Yep, bro, that's baller. Go down, it should say trusted and all that stuff, right? Underneath your picture. See right there, verified.
So in layman's terms, these are people are already creating their digital IDs ahead of the game. So for branding or whatever purpose, you can go ahead and create your digital ID now.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with Fuma because Fuma will buy your name and I'll squat on it. I do that. I'm sorry I do that. And the people I like, I'll buy your name and send it to you. But if I don't like you, I'm just gonna buy your name.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're at the top of the hour. You guys want to close out?
Sweet.
For coffee time.
Bagman, thanks for having me again, bro. This is awesome. And shout out to all the XRP holders and all the people just tuning in and learning. Keep your heads up. We're about to see a new QFS. We're about to see a new system come in, and it's about to change a lot of people's lives for the better. So keep your heads up, guys. Thanks, Bags.
Appreciate you guys. Shout out everybody who pulled up. Go ahead, Zerk. I mean, Buster.
Keep stacking the bag.
You
can feel the energy shift.
You got hella bags.
Our time coming up, man. Get ready.
That's 3 aces right there.
So I got one thing. I ran my mouth earlier, but we had some technical audio issues, and you couldn't hear me. Y'all, I went ahead and got me a hat. People who know me knows I don't wear too many hats. But these hats are fresh. They're nice and tight, crispy. Somebody, I think it was lower level, said I look crispy today. But I got a T-shirt,
Oh, nice.
Extra Bullish T-shirt. And y'all, for you guys who live up in the north or in colder areas, these T-shirts are like the type that they're not thin, they're very thick, so you can be outside and still be warm and insulated with it. Like I literally was outside. We got a cold rain right now in Florida, and I was outside smoking a Black and Mild in my shirt. Like, yeah, and it feel good too. It's got that real cotton. It's not like that cheap stuff I get at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So, so I tell y'all, check out the merch.
China.
So Bagman, yo, thanks, man. I went ahead and copped this from your site. Yo, it feels
Appreciate
real
you,
nice.
man.
Yo, I got a hoodie too, but we saving that for a special occasion. So.
G or Nerdy, you guys got any final words?
Earth to GDLT.
What up? Yeah.
He's looking at the charts.
Sorry, I've been in the chat with all these hooligans in here, man. But yeah, shout out to the Bagman. I am always grateful to be on here, and it's you've been tremendous, dude. I'm just really grateful. It's been helping out my channel a lot, helping us break through that shadow ban firmament, and excited to see you guys in coffee time.
Pump it up.
Let's do it, man.
What's up, Nerdy?
Hey, let's go. 2024. This is it. Everyone was lying. Everyone was playing. Older FUD. They all about to be quiet because 2024 from the clearinghouse, from Citibank, from the people that have been using it for the past 12 years. Let's go. They've been planning. They're ready. UPI. Fed now. Let's go. Later, glitches.
Hey, I'll slow down on coffee time real quick. I got to take this change to the bank and get these ERPs real quick.
Coinstar.
I forgot.
Dropping
I
the
forgot to
coffee
go to the
time.
bank. Yeah.
Dropping the coffee time link in the chat. Drop a like on the way out. Pump us up to 200 if you want XRP to pump. Appreciate everybody jumping in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We do this every Sunday, 10:05 PST. Up early for the extra bullish. Shout out to all the super chats. XRP Plumbing, Soldier of Judah, Louisiana, lower level. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay bullish out there. Later, glitches.
Yo.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up, pump it to the moon. Pump my bags up. XRP, pump it to the moon. Pump it up, pump my bags up, pump it up. Gotta pump my bags up, pump it up. Better pump my bags up, pump it up. XRP to the moon. Pump it up, pump it up.